This is our new Word Converge #1 Android app. As you can see, there are 20 words in boxes in the screen, and then there's a random clue or definition at the top. So for your child, to help your child out, we're going to have the app read some of these words to them if they don't know them. So, for instance, in the clue at the top, we can have the program actually read the whole clue by touching the Read to Me button.
You use this to cook in.
So there's that option. The other thing you can do is highlight, if you touch any of the words in the clue, it will say that particular word.
Cook.
So if we touch that, we touch you.
You.
It highlights it and says it. Now, this may look a little bit too advanced for some children, but first, let me go through this part of the program, and then we're going to step back a little bit and show how to introduce these 20 words and clues to your child. And if that still isn't quite appropriate for your child, we have other programs that you can use that would be a good introduction to this. But let's just show what happens when we do this program. So we say, you use this. After you have the program read it, I would still read it. You're going to work as a team with your child at the beginning here. And so read the sentence one more time, even if the program reads it to your child. So I'd say, you use this to cook in. And, if you have some introduction with the clues in our other little the other portion of this computer program that helps them with, well, then they'll know that, you use this to cook in. That would probably be a pot. So, okay, they say it's pot. Let's go find the word pot. If you click on or touch the wrong word, we'll highlight it and say what it is. So fingers.
Fingers.
And then we grade out. So they're still learning something there. Now, let's say, okay, where's pot? Let's go find the word pot.
Pot. So
when we do that, the word and the block disappear. And it starts letting through a mystery picture. So I'm going to actually speed up the program now so that you get to see what happens once we go through these 20 words and these 20 clues.
Jar.
Okay, you can see a picture is starting to appear here, and now we're going to click the last word that goes with this clue, and we'll see what happens.
Sink.
And now we see the picture of a moose's head in the woods. And this is always going to be a different mystery picture every time you do the program. So be something for your child to look forward to. So what's the picture going to be today? So now that we've completed this program, this particular puzzle, and if we make 3 mistakes or less, the next time we come in, it's going to bring in 4 new words and 4 new clues. Now, we touch the Back to Main Screen button, and we can see that Betty's done the program once today, and Tom was the person that was just using it now. And there's a green check mark that says it was done today. The date is underneath it. And to the right of the name is the total number of puzzles that have been done. And that's cumulative. It's not so if you do the same words and clues for a particular puzzle, we're still going to increment that because you're making an attempt. Also, if you want to get an idea how your child's doing, you can click on, let's say, John Carpenter. We're going to select him. We go to Puzzles I've Done.
Puzzles I've done.
This gives you some feedback of how your child's doing. And, of course, they're going to do the first puzzle a number of times because they're learning these words and clues, the associated clues and definitions. So he's done the first puzzle 3 times, second one twice, the third once, and the fourth once. This is also an area where you can go, and if you want to work on a specific puzzle, same words and clues, you can select a specific one this way. Now, I said earlier, what do you do to help introduce these words and clues and definitions to your child? Well, there is something that says we have this guess the word game. And I would suggest we do, before you even do the puzzle, is you first help your child associate the words to the definitions and clues. So do the review all.
Review all words.
And what this does is it puts up one of the clues without the word. And what you do is basically do this with your child once a day. And again, if you want the program to read to your child, just say, touch the read to me button.
The color of a banana.
And so again, the program will read to you if you touch that, or if you touch any of the words.
Color.
So you work as a team with your child on these first 20 words and clues. So I'd say, the color of a banana. And if your child doesn't know, then say, I don't know. Or if they say it's yellow, well, let's find out. Touch the show word.
Yellow.
And it says the word that goes along with that particular clue. So you go through these 20 words and clues and do this little game once a day. And that's the key to our technique. A little bit each day over a long period of time. So you help them learn these clues so they can pretty much answer them themselves. And whether that takes weeks or months, it doesn't matter. It's just the idea that you help them at the beginning, because eventually you're going to start backing out. So once if you completed this, all 20 words and clues, you'd come back here and there'd be a check mark next to review all words. And that's all you do. That's fine. Okay, and then again, you do it again the next day. And then once they can pretty much answer those clues and words themselves, then you say, okay, click the next puzzle button. Or if you want to help them keep working on that same first puzzle, you can touch the one on the bottom, and then that will again launch the program with the same 20 words and clues, the very first 20. Again, if you make 3 mistakes or less, the next time you come in, it's going to bring in 4 new words and 4 new clues. So that's the key to that technique, is that you work as a team at the beginning, start backing out, and then the program takes over, and your child does the program by themselves, and the program will start introducing words when they have a certain proficiency level. Now, if this program is a little bit too advanced for your child, take a look at our word picture matching program, or one of the other programs that work on specific words. There's one that works on the words from our first learning kit, and the one from our second learning kit. And all these words are related. Everything that's in this particular program that are the words in the puzzles are words that were used in our learning kit. So all these things can help each other. You might be able to use this just by itself to help your child with language and reading development.